Hello peeps, today we'll take a look at the best time-lapse camera in the market. I made this list based on my favorite, and I'm trying to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the up-to-date prices and more information about these excellent items, you can check out the link in the description below. Let's get started. Best overall, Canon EOS 80D. This is a semi-pro DSLR time-lapse camera, and our top choice. Along with an effective autofocus system, this features a Dual Pixel CMOS technology to create a live view and record videos. The newly integrated 45-point viewfinder creates a better picture focus. I'm also thrilled about the ergonomics nature of the camera, as it won't take up a lot of space. This camera stands out with its auto mode to create time-lapse footage in a blink of an eye, without the need for post-production editing on a computer. You can modify the settings on the menu, and the camera keeps the images unified once shooting is completed. Its high-resolution images of up to ISO 3200 ensure that your time-lapse video comes out top-notch. What's more, all videos recorded on this camera are saved in HD format and quality. It saves all the photos on the memory card, one after another, which you can use separately or use to create a time-lapse video on your PC. And it does not matter whether you're a beginner or a seasoned professional. This camera is easy for creating fantastic time-lapse videos. Best full frame, Sony A7R III. This is one of Sony's top-of-the-line mirrorless multifunctional cameras with impressive time-lapse recording. It has a continual 10 frames per second shooting mode, undisrupted eye-tracking autofocus, and a mind-blowing buffer of 80/42 MP raw images. I recommend using manual mode in terms of time-lapse shooting with this camera. Otherwise, a change in exposure may alter the camera's exposure meter settings. This could result in irritating flickering, which each video frame comes with different exposures. Moreover, with manual mode, I was able to control each photo aspect, including exposure length, depth of field, noise, and more. What's more, you can reduce the burst shooting mode speed of this camera to as low as 1 shot per second. Along with having the camera, you can also use it together with the Sony 24-105mm f/4 lens. I was pleasantly amazed to see how well this combination was easy to use. And even while it is an f/4 lens, along with a low light sensitivity camera, the results were outstanding. The larger camera body size is easy to use, and the newly included higher power battery is impressive. The Super 35 and full frame modes deliver excellent looking videos. I love this combination and how easy it was to switch between modes. Whether it's during the day or at night, the 43.6 megapixel camera has consistently delivered incredible time-lapse videos. Best waterproof, Brino TLC 200 Pro. I was impressed with the battery life of this camera. Powered by 4 AAA batteries, this time-lapse camera can last for several days. The exposure length and set interval will also determine battery life. For instance, the camera can last for up to 5 days of daytime shooting, with 2-second intervals and short exposure. The battery life will be reduced more when used in night mode. However, when it comes to night photography, the ability of the camera sensor to capture high-quality images is most important. The quality of pictures taken at night is not always up to the mark, since they are always noisy and less detailed. I prefer taking photographs with this camera during the day, evening, or morning. You can use it as a garden watch camera to monitor animals moving around in the forest. Furthermore, this camera is a perfect option for landscape time lapses. You can pick from 4 different shooting modes or switch to the white balance settings. This camera automatically produces AVI videos in 1280 by 720 resolutions. Best budget, Canon EOS 30D. This camera has a brilliant 2.5-inch LCD monitor with approximately 230,000 pixels. Adopted from Canon's professional EOS SLRs, this monitor displays more information and can also be viewed at a greater angle than many conventional LCD monitors. The full-featured shot information screen not only provides an RGB histogram, it can also display the autofocus frame used. It is also simple to jump quickly in image intervals up to 100. Menus are accessed at the touch of a button and feature larger text that is easier to read. Whether changing color parameters, setting up custom functions, organizing folders, or setting white balance, the EOS 30D helps photographers get to their information quickly so they never miss a shot. It is the fastest camera Canon has ever produced. Incorporating the fast operation of the EOS 20D, The 30D allows users to specify high-speed 5 frames per second, or a new low-speed 3 frames per second continuous shooting for more controlled shooting, and/or to save space on the CF card. And it can capture up to 30 JPEG and 11 RAW files in one burst, whether it's the 0.15 second startup time or the high-speed mirror drive. Best for beginners, Olympus OMD EM1. This is the second model of Olympus's OMD series and extends the range further into semi-pro enthusiast territory. There are two main distinctions that set the EM1 apart from its little brother: a more sophisticated autofocus system and a buttons-for-everything design approach. The two models will coexist with the EM1 sitting at the very top of Olympus's lineup. The most significant technological step forward on the EM1 is the addition of on-sensor phase detection elements, giving the camera two distinct focus modes. The phase detection system is used when lenses from the original 4/3 system, which were designed for use that way, are attached. With native micro 4/3 lenses, the camera will mainly stick with the contrast detection system that has proved so fast and accurate on the EM5. If you use tracking autofocus, the camera will utilize phase detection information with a micro 4/3 lens. The resolution is awe-inspiring, but the viewfinder optics give a viewfinder magnification of up to 1.48 times, which puts it only a fraction behind the 0.76 times viewfinder in Canon's 1DX, and ahead of Nikon's pro-grade D4 DSLRs.
Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, then hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you loved it. Take a moment to hit the bell icon so you'll get notified of all our latest uploads.